saying there has been a belief for far too long, one that has had you to search for answers to questions that you aren't even fully aware of. But you just know there is more to this thing called life. Welcome to a life of abundance in blessings and a little confetti podcast. Of eternal abundance, we created a dome of limitations. Let's shatter that dome together and re-emerge into natural abundance. My name is Blessing, and I'm your host, and this is going to be the best part of your day. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to talk about how to align with your goals. We will discuss the ins and outs of alignment, what this means, why this is important, and even in our Christian life. So be sure to listen all the way through for the details. See, you and I probably agree on one thing, that the enduring challenge that we face today is that we all struggle with painting a vision that is both inspiring and, most importantly, well understood across all our needs. You see, there are moments in life when something happens and then we make up a story about the why and the what. We start to live as if our story were true because we believe that story that we have created is keeping us safe. It becomes this dome of our own version of reality. But the truth, though, is these stories are stopping us or are stopping you from getting the big results that you're looking for. You see, things called values and vision, these things are ultimately made in such a way that they either make you or break you. Whether or not your values and vision work together or separately will determine whether you feel clear, inspired, and lit up about your work, or you feel overwhelmed and exhausted and frustrated. For long-term success, it's crucial that your vision and goals are in alignment with your values. This sounds easy enough, but the problem I see with so many people out there is that they don't know where their values or what their values are, or they aren't letting their values inform their vision and goals. So you may ask, I know my values, I set my vision and goals already, so what do you mean about alignment? You see, vision and values aren't housed in separate silos. We need to bring them together. Now, we know 2020 was a tough year. If that's something that we can all agree on, we have learned that when it rains, it pours. We saw layoffs and poverty. As the studies say, the U.S. lost 500 millionaires in 2020. I could not believe it at first, but then I saw it myself on CNN. Well, but thank God 2021 is here, and we all believe that we will shape, and I believe we have the power to shape our goals and give it life as we go forward. And for that, alignment is the key to empowerment. It is not magic. Definitely, it does not come in a little bottle, and you do not need a genie for it. It's not like there is a little blue pill that you need for alignment to come into you. But alignment is something you can tap into by design and then harness the power from it. You see, in my spiritual journey, I have come to understand that alignment is a word that actually morphs or it changes. Interestingly, if you look at it, it evolves its meaning depending on who, when, how you're using it. In actual fact, alignment is a word that we gather its meaning from many ancient texts, including the Bible. You probably predicted that I was going to mention that one, right? In Proverbs 16, verse 3, it says, "Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established." We also know alignment is inevitable. If we commit our plans and make our vision and hopes and dreams known to God, He orders our footsteps. Proverbs 16, verse 9. We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our footsteps. You see, hon, it is as though that beginning to align with your vision and goals is the magic or real deal, because you do not have to worry of the method of how you get to your dreams or goals, because someone is ordering your steps, showing you where to step, what course you should take, what to do next. I mean, it's almost as though your life is in autopilot mode. I don't know about you, but I want to be in autopilot mode. I want to be in autopilot mode, but I know I cannot be unless I am in alignment with the one that controls the directions. Psalms 37 verse 23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delights in my ways." Yes, that is paraphrased for your own sake. See, when you are aligned according to your purpose, there is no such a thing called doomsday or fear of failure. You would know any setback is not failure, but it's a setup for you to accomplish even greater things. You have the power and responsibility to find that place inside yourself where everything is possible, but you cannot find that place unless you are in alignment. You see, you cannot fully open to possibilities unless you are in alignment. And now we are talking about alignment at a deepest level, spiritually. You have to be aligned with your identity. Mind you, your identity is ever evolving. You are an infinite being. It's not static. Your identity is not static. Who you say you are, what you say defines you, is forever changing. Now, I'm just going to give you a hint here. We are going to talk more about how you can manipulate your identity to match your alignment or to achieve better alignment in life. So you have to be aligned with your vision, your values, and beliefs. Only when you do so, you become more open to infinite possibilities. The more creative you become, the more expansive of a world you create around yourself, your loved ones, and the more you succeed in everything that you set your mind on. If you live with a hopeless, angry, or defeated attitude, then that will be what you live or become. You see, some people are really gifted that they do not allow negative thinking to penetrate their thoughts. Have you asked yourself why? I'll tell you why. It is because negativity is a hint or sign of being out of alignment. And more often, people with a closed mind simply refuse to see the better in an alternative thinking. A closed mind refuses to let go of the bitterness or the past that caused anger and defeated mindset. A closed mind wants to take control of every detail of what is happening and does not allow you to let go and let God. A closed mind is over-focused on what isn't right, what isn't happening, and on the lack of opportunity. Let me ask you a question. Why would you choose to live in this way? You see, life is a direct reflection of your beliefs. If you want a better outcome, then you have to believe you can create it. Your opportunities for new hope and change are boundless, but it all starts within you. And the best way to live a life of enjoyment, the life in which you overcome all your limiting beliefs, is to get aligned with your vision and state your values and live by them. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of A Life of Abundance in Blessings and a Little Confetti. Stay connected with me via my social media platforms. Blessings and Confetti on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Join the conversation. I hope to hear from you. Until next time, take care.